What's up, YouTube? Back at it again. So I went to the track maybe a week or two ago, and that's what happened to my crankshaft pulley. Snapped right off, ripped everything out the middle of it. Look at that. Oh yeah, that was brutal. Had to get towed home because I drive my car to the track and back. You know that. 50 miles one way. But got a little update for you. Got the new billet satin black crank pulley on there now. Let's see if you can get a better shot. There it is. Brand spanking new. That was about 50 bucks. Then I got a new alternator bracket. Billet alternator bracket. Everything lined up good. Nice and neat. And this bracket, they said it will only fit on the passenger side. I put it on the passenger side. I was going to run the wires, over on this side. No big deal. And it hit the A-arms. It was all over the A-arms. I couldn't even put the alternator in the bracket on the passenger side. So I let them know. And they were like, you need this other bracket that raises the alternator up off of the A-arms. Mind you, the bracket was $90. Now they're telling me to buy another bracket for $40 to raise the alternator up. So, bought that a couple days later. Put that bracket on. Put the alternator bracket on the new bracket. Raised it up about an inch. Still hitting the A-arms. Still hitting it. So I was like, guess I'll just get a refund. But before I did the refund, I was like, let me try it on the driver's side. Put it on the driver's side with the bracket that raises it up, and no issues. It clears. So it worked. Worked out great. Nice and tight, sturdy. I like it. It's pretty dope. This is what I was using before. I was using this before, but everything wouldn't really line up that well because my heads are a little bit different than stock heads. So this piece right here wouldn't bolt to the heads, but these lined up, but this one didn't. So the alternator was a little bit off. I don't know if that has anything to do with it ripping the hell out of that pulley, but everything's lined up, ready to go. When the pulley ripped off, it hit my transmission lines that go into the radiator here. And what it did was it ripped the threads out of the radiator at the bottom. So when you start the car, you got transmission fluid leaking everywhere. So my radiator has a lifetime warranty. Champion, they're right down the street, Lake Elsinore, California. I dropped it off today. They said it would be ready tomorrow. They're just gonna re-weld new bungs into the radiator, and that's it. We'll be back on the road after that tomorrow night. So that's it. Straight brutal though. That was brutal. That was bad. But that's it, fellas. Till next time. Late.